I'm a traditional wood guy. I have a degree in forestry, love natural wood products, started building when I was younger. I've just kind of followed that. Started off with barns, traditional barns, restorations. Fell in love with the craft, pursued it, and here we are. I just love building. Yeah,
Right.
I love it. My name's Brian Hayes, and I work with Bellwether Craftsmen. We've been in business now for 6 years, and we're member-held LLC, and we're transitioning into a cooperative. So these people, actually, their house burned down last year. This was a total burn. And so it's a bit of a phoenix. The client had originally approached me for a timber frame, and they had an idea of how they wanted their floor plan to be, so we worked with them on that and created a 3D model. Originally they were enamored with a timber frame wrapped in a SIP panel. So we educate the clients so that they at least have the information to make those choices. And that's what our principal role is. It comes from a place of client advocacy. We just make sure they have the information, and then we put the metrics in front of them, and they decide. When we go up against panels, my strategy is, panels, they're there. They get an R, it's tight. But we educate the client on how those panels are going to react over the long term. We have to do the necessary things to make them last because they're inherently sensitive for several reasons. When you add that cost to that panel package, and then you contrast it with the vapor open assembly, you get a different picture. And that really harkens back to the 30-year standard. I don't think it's a good practice, and I'm really out there trying to change the industry. Yep, so this, we have an enclosure. It's going to be, right from the get-go, we strap it, and then there's a service chase, 1.5 inch service chase, and then INTELLO, so roof and walls, continuous all the way down to the subslab vapor sheet. Outside of that gets a frame wall, 2x6, 1/2 inch sheathing, and then that gets packed with dense packed cellulose, and then we'll have the GUTEX board over that, and then a rainscreen, then finished siding.
Cool.
Yeah. The roof is going to have 1.5 inch T&G on top of the frame. INTELLO outside of that. TGI, or it could be a 2x10 on this. This particular project is a TGI, 12 inches of cellulose, GUTEX 3 inch, the Ultratherm, and then 1.5 inch sleeper for a cold roof vent from ridge to eave, sheathing, and then a metal roof. We usually, when we start to conceptualize these things, we go ahead, dream a little bit, and then you go and you sort of value engineer it, and you put some prices on it. But then we talk about quality, sustainability, and we started to shrink the footprint down. So I wrestled this down probably, a good 800 square feet. And they're still happy, and they've been led in the right direction, and they love it. And that's rewarding to see. It feels good to me. But for us, we like to keep it sort of small, and then a lot of what we're doing also, and we're pretty convicted about it, is working with others. So we don't want to become a company that's just sort of all in-house and all inclusive. To change the industry means doing it, making it affordable, not profiteering so much, making balance, but also working with people that normally wouldn't be involved if you were exclusive. And so this one, we're working with 8 to 10 people, and we're going to show them how to do this. We've already started with the subslab barrier, how we detailed that, how we do these the bits here, and how they go down interface, the way the system is going to work. And they've never seen it before, and they're excited to check it out. But we're also having a positive effect on better building practices. Yeah, so I really like working with other contractors. I think then you're just spreading it, you're just seeding. Yeah. And education is at the heart of this. If we can get it out there, get it common, the prices will come down, the quality will go up, and things will be better. It's a good house. It should be here a long time. Long time. Really should. Better be.